Amen.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Everything's set up. Let's go.
Ever.
Yeah. Give me some love, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Full screen. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I haven't got a chance to talk about this ICE video, so we're going to start it up. What's going on?
That's number one. You see the agent who was in front of that vehicle. Here's number two. Let's watch this. There's no audio on this, so just watch quiet as we watch this unfold as well. That second one harder to see. It's from across the street. We have a third video that we also are cleared to use now as well. Let's take a look at this one from a higher angle. And you see this is the car after the shooting as it plows into two cars that were parked on the street there. Carrie, your thoughts on these videos and on what you just heard? We've got just 20 seconds left.
What we don't have video of, Martha, and it's...
Let's go, man. This is not cool.
With the very latest on what's happening there. Garrett, good afternoon.
Yeah, Trace, good afternoon. This new video will be a crucial piece of evidence in this investigation because it was recorded by the agent himself, and it shows the events leading up to the shooting from his point of view. Here is that entire video.
Now, what do we know thus far? The woman is in the middle of the road. What do we know about? We'll get to that. She's in the middle of the road. Why? To talk to ICE. To talk to ICE about what? To talk to ICE about why are they there doing their job? Why would she do that?
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad, boy. Show your face. I'm not mad. It's okay. We don't change our plates every morning.
Show your face. Show your face. Show your face for what? He's going behind her. See, she don't understand what's going on. He's going behind her so that he could get her license plate number and he can put a warrant out on her, okay? She is basically saying, show your face so that something can happen to him. But I know that's a little stretch. Let's just stick with it. He's going to get her license plate number.
Just so you know, it'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later.
You heard that? Just so you know, we're going to be doing the same or at the same place when you come back later. As a man, we don't respect you. And that's another thing that I want to mention, guys. See, because this is bigger than ICE. They never approach female ICE officers. Female ICE officers never get this sort of abuse.
That's fine. U.S. citizen. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead. know.
Listen.
It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later.
Listen.
It's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know.
You hear that? See, nobody's talking about these parts of the video. Listen.
I'm not mad, boy. Show your face. I'm not mad.
Show your face so that people can hunt him. Listen.
It's okay. We don't change our plates every morning.
We don't change our plates every morning. He's just getting the license plates because you're going to have a warrant for your arrest, excuse me, for a federal crime.
Morning, just so you know.
Just so you know. Continuously abusing him.
It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen.
Now, here's another thing. This is a big, big problem. Nobody wants to talk about this. These people are horrible. She said, I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm not one of these illegals that you could do whatever you want to. Well, ma'am, you're basically saying that illegals, you're better than an illegal because they can't touch you. So what is that called? An abuse of power.
So you know, it'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
See that? Listen.
I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy.
Look at that. Matter of fact, let me get a screenshot of that. Because this is one of the problems, dog. This right here. Look at that right there. That's supposed to be a female. That's supposed to be a female. Look at what she's done to herself. Look at that. That shit is wild, son. So let me get this straight. She's a female. We supposed to treat her like a female, but she look like a man. We supposed to treat you like a female while you look like a man and you talk shit to a man and you do all this other shit. You don't run down on ICE female officers. ICE female officers got it fucking good. You don't run down on them. This is about a man when it comes to these bitches and they know their time is up. Look at this bitch, man. Ma'am, your whole life is trying to be a man. So why would you gain sympathy for jumping in a man's way? I'm not saying that I'm happy that she died or her girlfriend died or whatever. I'm showing you what's going on. They are looking to oppose men. This is not about ICE. Okay? She just said, look, I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm not like these fucking illegals. You can't do shit to me.
Morning, just so you know, it'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen.
I'm a U.S. citizen, bitch. I'm not like these dusty-ass illegals. I'm a U.S. citizen, bitch. Ma'am, you're a whole fucking man and you're jumping in a man's face. Why don't you go find the female ICE officer to really get busy with? This is about trying to undermine men. And unfortunately, they learned the wrong way today. This is a bad day for these bitches because America has taught these bitches to disregard men in any regard. I know this angle is not being spoken about, how female ICE officers, they don't face this shit. This is only the men.
Morning, just so you know, it'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen.
I'm a U.S. citizen, bitch. I'm not illegal like the ones you going after. I'm bothering you for going after illegals. I'm a U.S. citizen. You can't bother me. But man, why are you bothering them?
You want to come at us? You want to come at us?
You want to come at us? You want to come at us? Ma'am, why are you doing that? What do you mean you want to come at us? He knows you're a woman. You're dressed like a man.
That's fine. U.S. citizen. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy.
I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Now, this is supposed to be a woman right here. Everybody's supposed to feel bad. This bitch is acting like a man. No, her life is transformed into a man. Look at her. She looks up to men. Everything she do is like a man, except when the shit hits the fan. Everything she do is like a man. Look at this bitch. Oh, so we supposed to feel bad? No, this is what happens when men mano y mano. Look at you. You call him big boy. Listen, go get some lunch, big boy.
You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Okay.
Now, this is when everything turned bad. I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. The other officer said, yo, get out of the car. She turns her head. Why? What you gonna do? At this point, she's gonna film her girlfriend get arrested. That's what this whole thing is supposed to be. Her girlfriend at this point right now, her girlfriend is supposed to get arrested. She's supposed to comply with the officer, get out of the car, and get her ass taken to jail. Okay? That's what's supposed to happen. And what's she gonna do? The officer's telling her to get out the car. This bitch goes and gets and is trying to get in the car. Well, why would you do that if he's telling her to get out of the car? Okay, let's go frame by frame. She should be getting out of the car on the other side. This woman should not be touching the handle. The other woman that, rest in peace, the other woman that got shot, she doesn't give a fuck. She thought that she could just do whatever and nothing would happen. So guess what she's going to do now that she realized that the shit done hit the fan and she going to jail. She said, oh, I got to get back to my kids that because I had, took the kids from the husbands and I turned lesbian. So guess what I got to do? I got to get home. This where shit hit the fan right here. The man said, get out the car. Her head is facing the camera. She should not be facing the camera right now. She should be getting out of the car. So she backs up. Her girlfriend is outside of the car. Why would you leave your girlfriend? She's turning the wheel towards him. He sees her turning the wheel. Okay? But it's quicker than a frame by frame. It's not this slow, y'all. I don't want y'all to think that it happened this slow. But he sees her turning the wheel. But I need y'all to understand something. I need y'all to understand something. As a police officer, all jokes aside, he is not thinking some lesbian woman is about to run him over. So when she gunned the gas going forward, he said, what the fuck? It got crazy. He said, because he heard the homie say, yo, get out the car. At that point, she is not obeying direct orders, knowing she in trouble. So she starts backing up. He like, what is this bitch doing? And now he like, hold on, bitch, you gotta stop. You ain't leaving now. We told you get out the car. Here we go. Look at the girlfriend. The girlfriend is like, where you going? The girlfriend is like, nah, we just supposed to be talking. The girlfriend is saying, I thought we was just talking because these men can't do nothing to us. Now the car's going forward. Look at the people in the back, y'all. The people in the back is saying, well, hold the fuck up. Look at the dog. The people in the back is saying, why is she pulling off on those ICE officers? At this point, what are we all thinking that she's thinking at this point? I'm getting the hell out of here. I'll meet my girlfriend later, but I'm going to get out of here. There's no way that the ICE are going to take me today or right now. That's all she's thinking. I'm going to get out of here. She's not thinking that they're going to chase her down. She's not thinking that this could be the last day of her life. She's not thinking about her girlfriend, her kids. She's not thinking about anything except, I got to get out of here. I'm disobeying the law. Here we go. See that? She hits him. His camera turns. upside down. See that? At the same time, he's reaching for his pistol. I'm not sure about this because this is a different perspective. But he's reaching for his pistol. And he's like, yo, bitch, you gonna stop, right? Or he got the pistol out already. Dang. So that was that for that one. We're going to get the full video. I just wanted to get that girlfriend part because nobody really talk about the girlfriend part. Now let's
put
go
this
front.
video under the microscope and walk through it. And I can tell you, I've watched this over.
Here we go. She's in the middle of the road. They're telling her, ma'am, you know we are police. Fuck it. Let's just call it police. You know we are police. We know you're a woman. Okay? We know that you believe that women cannot have things happen to them. We would just tell you, go home. But this wasn't happening this time. She was going to jail, my nigga. They ain't playing.
24 times right now.
Look, at this point, look. The car is in reverse before he got there. Look, man. The car is in reverse before he got there. Okay? So, what more you need to see? The car was in reverse. She don't care what's going on with the girlfriend and the other officer. She was already saying, look, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Okay, the car was in reverse already. He says, get out the car. Now, any woman with decency would put the car in park and say, I'm sorry. Or just go to jail. Okay?
Point is,
at this point, it's too late. That man is grabbing your door handle and your car is in reverse. By you putting that car in reverse right now, you can hurt him. Fuck the nigga that did the shooting. You can hurt this man. If this was me, I would be like, yo, this bitch is crazy. She need to get her ass beat. You know, I don't wish her to die.
Going to be.
Look at this. He's sliding.
The front.
Look. That's assault already. That's assault. That is assault. Okay, guys? Just so you understand what's going on. These bitches think they could do whatever the fuck they want. That's not what's up. I showed you the car was in reverse before he got there. She knew what she was doing. She was disregarding everybody because she knew her ass was going to jail. You hear me? Let's go.
Front left.
Now, she's backing up with the officer on the handle. Look at this. What are we saying? We saying, yo, get out of the car. You know I'm police. What is she doing? Not listening. Here we go. Now the car is out of reverse. What should she do? Get out of the car. What does she do? Here we go.
Agent that is then beyond it who decides to open fire. Now, the way agents are trained, first of all, and the police chief alluded
we're gonna get to the full video. I just wanted to let y'all see the things that I believe that I'm seeing here. Okay.
Okay, they're approaching.
Yeah,
okay.
This is ICE agents just pulling up here.
Here we go. We break down all the angles. I showed you the ground. Now let's go above.
The vehicle is
lower
right there.
And it happens so fast that it's hard to
pulling up here. The vehicle is
lower
right there.
They're approaching.
Yeah,
okay.
This is ICE agents just pulling up here.
Now, this is when it happened. She gunned the gas right here. Okay. His gun was out. He was saying, damn, ain't you going to stop that? I got a gun out? Damn.
Vehicle.
And that's when it all happened, man. I mean,
is
lower
right there.
It's so
and it happens so fast
man.
that it's hard to see what takes place.
It really is. It really is. She didn't have to die that day, but she didn't have to do anything that day. What are we doing?
We have some breaking news now out of Minneapolis.
What
Right
are
now,
we
we are getting a
doing?
new look.
Later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I said go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
And
Let's go to the first one.
No! No! Shit!
I think the question is going to come down to, did the officer or was the officer reasonable in their belief that the driver presented an imminent threat?
Homie, that is not the case. The case is, why is she doing that shit?
No! No! Shame! Shame! Oh my fucking God!
Now, this was another thing that I noticed. After the shots rang off, watch the girlfriend.
No! No!
Here we go. Watch the girlfriend to the right of the vehicle.
Shame!
She sees this. Look.
Shame! Oh my
She walks backwards. I don't know what's on her mind, but watch this.
God! What?
She hears the crash. She hears the crash. Watch this.
No! No! Shame! Shame!
Watch this.
Oh my fucking God! What the fuck? What the?
Let me start by being very clear about.
She heard the crash and she started running. Yeah. Now that is unfortunate. You see what I'm saying? So, what is the dynamics? What are the dynamics? In a lesbian relationship, can anybody tell anybody else what to do? Huh? Can anybody say, don't do that? Huh? What are the dynamics? Because they seem to both be in line with jumping in men's faces.
The lack of humanity. Protesters lining the streets in Mesa this afternoon, just days after
Let's go.
Let me make something abundantly clear. While the events that took place in Minnesota yesterday were absolutely tragic, sad, unfortunate, we are all adults and we know that there are consequences for our actions. Whether those actions are good or bad, there are consequences. And with every single video that has been posted, myself and many others have posted videos with multiple different angles proving that she was, yes, trying to use her car as a weapon. Now, on the first video, when I first saw...
There you go, guys. Now, what do they wish would happen? They wish that the world would go George Floyd, right? They wish the world would go George Floyd. You hear me?
She stops right here. First car goes, and you can see her waving them away in the first video. Then...
Oh, I didn't see this angle.
Away in the first video. Then, this pickup...
Now, look, she is bothering the fuck out of that man.
And you can see her waving them away in the first video. Then, this pickup truck that is an unmarked pickup truck with lights on also comes through, and she's still waving them away, but it stops. Instead of passing her and then letting her, merge into the lane. And
what? Merge into what lane? You're not supposed to be fucking vertical or horizontal, whatever the angle is. These were parking spots. Dog, see, this dude's a liar. See that?
Leave. The pickup truck stops.
Yo, the nigga said, hold on, let me get this straight. We just broke this video down. Listen to this fucking liar. Listen to this.
And you can see her waving them away.
She's waving them away while the girlfriend is bothering an ICE officer who can't do shit because she a woman dressed like a man. Now, if she was a man, he would get his ass beat. But she's a woman dressed like a man. Now listen to this lying white prick.
He stops right here.
Is her girlfriend annoying the ICE officer? Does that mean that they're impeding ICE? Fuck you mean drive by the bitch.
First car goes, and you can see her waving them away in the first video. Then this pickup truck that is an unmarked pickup truck with lights on also comes through, and she's still waving them away, but it stops. Instead of passing her and then letting her merge into the lane and leave, the pickup truck stops. They get out of the truck. Two ICE agents get out of the truck and instantly start yelling at her. One is they've already very clearly given her the order to leave the area.
Whoa. So he's going to ignore that the man said, get out of the vehicle. Guys, this is the shit that's going on out here. If he won't acknowledge that the man said, get out the vehicle, this dude's whole story is phony.
Given her the order to leave the area. But this one dip runs in and tries to get her out of the car. She backs up. And then while she's turning around, the first shot is fired. And then the second and third shot is fired, ending up killing Renee Good. And for the record, he still has his phone. That's footage. That is footage. That will be evidence. He had his phone in his hands. And these guys want to tell you, these guys want you to believe that this kid who was running around with his phone in his hand, filming everything, was actually in fear of his life. These kids want to tell you that the first that was fired was fired.
Okay. Let's say, I don't want to say it, but let's say he was on some shit. What does it matter? See, what they want is her life to be, and I hate to say this shit, but who's going to say it? They want a woman's life to be very important on some police brutality shit. Ma'am, those ships have been gone. They've left the dock. They're gone. Nobody cares when you act. This ain't black fatigue. This is woman fatigue. It's a woman fatigue. You can't do whatever the fuck you want anymore.
Why is no one talking about the fact that the ICE agents in Minnesota never asked the woman if she was a United States citizen or not? They never asked her if she was a United States citizen at all.
Guys, remember something. And nobody talks about this, but I know when a person ain't shit. That's one thing I know, because I ain't shit. You see what I'm saying? And by her saying she didn't ask if she was a U.S. citizen, what does that mean? That means that they're saying we are above the illegals that we are out here fucking up for. No, we're above the illegals. I'm a U.S. citizen. You can't do shit to me, but I can stop you from doing something to an illegal as an authoritarian. What? You're putting down the illegals when you say that. All you should be saying is, look, we're all U.S. citizens. But they're using classification as bitches do. And I'm sorry that this got to be the tone of video for you niggas to understand. We all see it. Nobody gives a fuck. People are out here discrediting the bitch's life. Yo, she's a lesbian. They putting up before and after pictures of the bitch. Nah, sis, this is woman fatigue.
And ICE does not have any jurisdiction over United States citizens. And that's the part that no one's talking enough.
Because it makes the illegals look less than, you dumb bitch. When you say you're a U.S. citizen and the illegal is not, that's the reason ICE is there. Your classification does not, you're basically separating yourself from them. It's stupid.
Citizens. And that's the part that no one's talking enough about for me. Because none of this would have happened if they just would have started off with the right question. Are you a United States citizen?
Okay. And then if she would have said yes or no, the next thing is get the fuck out of the vehicle. So they skipped all that because she was going to jail no matter what. And that's the thing. We've seen it so many times on these police videos because women are the new criminals of America. Okay, guys? We see it over and over. You don't mind authority. You don't listen to nobody. And you don't believe that shit can happen. And when shit happens, guess what you do? You try to, well, what about the law? The law? So you get to act like an asshole. This is what you guys built for these stupid bitches.
This should have never happened, regardless of if she was a citizen or not. But the fact that
There we go. That's a bitch for you, trying to clean it up. We caught you already with the classification, ho. We caught you. We caught you. Don't try to clean it up. It's almost like when you put that stupid shit in your hair. It's almost like when you put that shit in your hair, you try to clean it up. The fact that you a bald-headed monkey. It's almost like when you put that shit in your hair, you always trying to clean something up. I mean, you these bitches, brothers. These bitches are crazy, son. You hear me?
You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch.
It don't make no sense, man. It's woman fatigue out here, guys. It ain't about black fatigue. It's woman fatigue. You got lesbian bitches dressed up like men, bothering men, but don't want to handle the consequences of being a man.
That's not your hair. Take that pile of shit off your hair. You got to go too far with the comedy, man.
this should have never happened, regardless of if she was a citizen or not. But the fact that ICE doesn't have any jurisdiction over citizens means that you instructing for her to get out of her car without any rationale as to why should have been preceded by the question of, are you a United States citizen? But instead, they did not. They tried to open her car and she tried to drive away. And unfortunately, the ICE agent shot her in the face. And now she is deceased. The idea that ICE in any way is justified in this shooting is disgusting.
Sorry, sis. Hold on, guys. I wanted to check something real quick. Hold on. Hold on, pimp. But these bitches are something else, B. I really believe that they have a war on you guys. And it's all of us. All of us, B. All of us.
This video isn't my normal content. Normally I'm talking about mom stuff or, I don't know, anything else. But ask, like, is everyone else terrified?
See?
Is everyone else afraid to leave the house?
See?
To send their kids to school? To go to a funeral? To do anything? I sure as shit am.
See, guys? Women know it's over, baby. You see, guys? If you guys could understand what's really, really happening out here, I know you niggas want pussy. I know you niggas are nice. Hold on. I know you niggas want pussy. But if you could understand what's really happening, they see Trump got the war on these bitches, B.
Watch the video, y'all. I watched the fucking video. The news is gonna say she tried to ram them. She most certainly did not. They ran at her car, and then they shot her when she tried to drive away. She wasn't trying to ram anyone. She was trying to get away from a dangerous situation, and now she's fucking dead. If you are okay with the fact that they're gunning people down in the streets, in the suburbs of Minneapolis, then you're not a freedom fighter. You're a fucking Nazi.
See that, guys? All that yelling. And that's what you niggas had to be dealing with all these fucking decades. Bitches get to raise their voice and niggas got to shut up. Nah, bitch. Nah, bitch. Yell, bitch. Yell till the cows come home, bitch. It ain't gonna stop shit, bitch. That's what I'm talking about. Don't fucking try to play nice, bitch. Show your fucking ass, bitch. Stop trying to trick my niggas out here, acting like you some nice person. You're a fucking female. You ain't no woman. Look at you, bitch. You ain't no woman.
Minnesota. I think we should talk about it. Again, trying to stay away from politics and do more wisdom and uplifting posts, especially as I'm in this life coaching training with Jay Shetty and starting that life coaching business and being inspirational. But I also believe in standing up for what I believe in. First and foremost, there's been so much controversy on ICE being bad guys and that lady getting hit. In fact, I had my son ask me yesterday or say, I don't like ICE because they just hurt good people. And I said, what makes you say that, son? He said, because they do. And so I showed him the video of the angle that President Trump saw. And if you've seen, there's different angles of this situation that happened in Minnesota yesterday. If you see the angle that I'm speaking of, and I'll try to find it and pin it, she clearly hit the ICE agent. You can't fake that. She clearly hit him. What was the ICE agent supposed to do?
Whoa, she seemed like she got a big wedding ring on. You heard me? See, the dynamics that we're dealing with are, what are the dynamics of a lesbian relationship? Can anybody tell anybody else to do? Are they both against men to where they would go up against authority of men, and in particular, ICE male officers instead of the female officers? And why can't she just get the fuck out of the car and go to jail like everybody else? Because that's what was happening. This wasn't about she was going to drive off and she was able to fuck with people for a little while and then it'd be all good. No, that bitch was going to jail, son. And she knew it.
Did I go check a pulse? No. Back up. Now. I'm a physician. Hey, listen, we understand. We got EMS coming. I get it. Just give us a second. We have medics on scene. We have our own medics.
Where are they? Medics, where are they?
You see that? You see? Where are they? Unfortunately, this is a bad time. But you see, let me tell you guys a story about, what was it? The boy who cried wolf? See, the boy who cried wolf is like these women. We have women fatigue. This same tone of voice they use for everything. So now that something is real, it does not resonate well. And it's fucked up that they did this. This is the same tone they use for everything that's fake and lies.
Where are they? Medics, where are they? How can I relax? You just killed my neighbor.
There we go. Not cool. Come on. What does nobody care about right now? And as a black man, I'm a black man. In case you couldn't hear it. As a black man, I've seen niggas get shot by the police. I've seen the police do crazy things to people. We've had all this police brutality on us many, many years. Nigga, I got punched in the head by police. Nigga, I was running from the police one time, right? And I had some keys in my hand. And I was just, swinging my arms, not trying to fight the police. I was running away. And I had got cornered because I was trying to get in this door. And I couldn't get in the door, right? And And they came and they rushed me. Doom, 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 doom. And I had keys in my hand. And I guess I was trying to, wiggle or whatever. Do you know the police was a sergeant? And he said I assaulted him and he got workers' comp. He was out of work, said I hurt his back. You know what I'm saying? So, I know how it is with the police brutality or whatever you want to call it, lies, whatever. And I also know that I shouldn't have been in certain positions. And some people were innocent, whatever. Excessive force. You can't put yourself in these positions is the real story. That's the real story, man. Because guess what? All these ICE officers right here, they are fucked up. They just watch somebody die. They got to worry about their homie, the fucking division, the damn, what they call that shit? The police station is on fire. They got all this shit to deal with. It's a lot, man. They got families too, so fucked up.
Could I go check a pulse? No.
Really is, man. And people talking about, yo, I'm glad it wasn't a black woman. Black women are stupid, but not that stupid.
Honestly, under normal circumstances, I would 100% agree with you that someone should have intervened. But if you see the original, like the original, and I think it originated on Instagram with the Minnesota Ice Watch page. And so if you see the original, the people who are recording the video are Hispanic and they are speaking fluent Spanish throughout the recording. I think out of all people, I understand that they themselves did not approach that
fucking bitches. I get sick of these bitches, man.
And so I think
I don't even like, as much as I love to hear bitches talk, but it gotta be worth something. Bro. Woman fatigue. I'm sick of these bitches, B. You ain't talking about shit. I'm sick of this shit, man. Turn your fucking pussy over, man. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, that's this AI bullshit. Unfucking real.
Colors and promises, how to be great.
Unfucking real, yo. These people, man. Listen, guys.
I'm with the DA, and we will work with them. If any of them want to come in this city and commit a crime, you will not be able to hide you off. You don't want this smoke, because we will bring it.
There you go, guys. These are not women. They're females. Don't you get it? When will you see the real truth, players? These are not women. These are females. Okay, guys?
Because I understand that Black people be on the forefront of a lot of different movements, and that our movements have paved the way for other groups, marginalized groups, to get rights in America. So I'm understanding where the line.
Here we go again with this back to Africa bullshit. Guys, I'm trying here. Let me get a different video. Because I'm sick of these people, yo.
If I continually see you following us, interfering with us,
what is this? Why is she not doing that to the female ICE officer? Why is the female ICE officer not the one approaching these bitches all day, every day, showing woman power?
Man, yes, sir.
Why? I'll tell you why, guys. That war on men that these bitches think that they can do. You see what this bitch is doing? Look, she has a strong man with guns in her presence. And the laws have made this bitch think that this is something that she can yawn at. See that, guys? And you supposed to give a fuck about her pussy when you fuck her. You a clown, my nigga. This is what bitches think of you anytime they feel like it. Give a fuck how many times you fuck the bitch.
Your horn, blocking our cars, you have a very high probability of making a really bad decision and being arrested today, okay? I'm not.
Now, is that a warning? Is that a fair warning? Is that a fair warning? Because he could have just arrested her. Let me tell you what they used to do to black people. In my era, they would arrest us, and there was something called tell it to the judge. So they would arrest us, and you go to the judge, and the judge will let you out, but you probably had to spend the night in jail. If it was a Friday or something, you had to spend the weekend. They done got your damn fingerprints, your DNA, and you still got out. You understand? Straight bullshit. That shit could be for like a damn loitering. I mean, yo, bro, she could go to jail and tell it to the judge and still get out. But they don't think that that shit can happen. They don't know what black people went through, bro.
I'm giving her a warning to not interfere with what we're doing.
That's a warning if I ain't never heard one.
To not make a bad decision today.
Black people don't get warnings like that. Not in my generation. Nowadays, maybe. But in my generation, in the stop and frisk era and all that other fly shit, whoop, whoop, that was a fearful sound. You hear me? That was a fearful sound. Whoop, whoop. Tighten up, son. You make sure, where's that coming from? Where's that going? Because it could be stop and frisk whether you was doing something or not.
Okay, thank you. Okay, alrighty, thank you. Have a good day.
I hope you have a terrible day.
Okay, thank you. Just so you know, if we continue to have you follow.
Just remember, guys. Remember, these are women. It's women fatigue, bro. The war is in. Brothers ain't going to get with it, though. But Trump is leading the way with ICE. I'm telling you something. These are women on the front line fighting and bothering men with guns and shit. I mean, have you ever seen anything so stupid?
Okay. Have fun. Don't make a bad decision
Go suck some dick.
today. What is illegal is stopping people unconstitutional. Don't interfere.
Why would you waste your time doing some shit like that as a woman? Because you stupid.
As a white person, as a black person, as anyone. How?
That's old. That's old. My fault.
So the wife of the woman who got shot by ICE in Minneapolis.
Stop the show. Let's hear it one more time.
So the wife of the woman. So the wife of the woman.
Does that get? Let's go. Let's go.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination.
A journey to a wondrous world. Hold on, one more time. Hold on.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
We just entered the Twilight Zone, y'all. She said the wife of the woman. We done fucked up. The wife of the woman. Damn.
So the wife of the woman who got shot by ICE in Minneapolis had previously been arrested for burning her cigarettes out on their children's skin.
There we go. I didn't know that. I'm just bringing all this new information to y'all. So the wife of the woman. Who's the wife of the woman? That man-looking bitch I showed you earlier. The man bitch. wife of the woman, the man bitch, pimp, was burning cigarettes on the baby. Okay? All right? What we doing? What are we doing? Can I be the one to say it for y'all? Women are not good people.
I want to talk to you.
Can we be the ones to say it? Yeah, I was outside over the weekend, right? And I was just looking at bitches, right? I was like, damn, all these bitches are tall. And I was saying, well, damn, niggas did say that all these bitches want tall niggas, right? I'm 5'9", just so everybody knows. Uh, and they say, yo, bitches want tall niggas, right? I said, yo, all these fucking big, tall bitches, B. Bigfoot bitches. And it's only gonna continue, guys. We're fucked up. Yo, this shit, yo, they fuck society up, son. Yo, they fuck society up. They fuck the empire up. And Trump's stupid ass don't know it, even though that's my nigga. The real problem is bitches. They fuck society up. Fuck you mean she burning cigarettes on a baby because ain't no man there to slap it? My fault. My fault.
So the wife of the woman who got shot by ICE in Minneapolis had previously been arrested for burning her cigarettes out on their children's skin. And you want to tell me that both of those women are mentally stable? I don't know if you've seen the new footage, but she 100% tried to run over that ICE agent.
This shit is so funny, man. Yo, bitches, yo, listen to the way these bitches talk. They all talk the same. Ma'am, talking don't matter no more. Ice done pop one of these bitches and nobody cares. Why? Bitch was a lesbian.
I just saw a post that a whistleblower has come forward and said that the women in ICE detainment are getting involuntary hysterectomies and
What we doing, man? I keep telling y'all, bitches are the downfall. When will you get it? When will you get it? Huh? Huh, look. And remember, guys, all they could do is shit like this. Play music, put on faces, and raise their voices. Think about it. The weaker vessel, powerless. You fucking niggas give these bitches power. You niggas are ridiculous, B.
Here's footage of Renee Good right before the incident happened.
Hold on. Let's break this down.
Here's footage of Renee Good right before the incident happened.
Before the incident happened, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 ICE officers are in the huddle. She is aware that ICE is in a huddle before anything happened. Why is she there? So let's go. She's the one blowing her horn. One car goes around. She is causing a ruckus in front of traffic. One car goes around. She noticed that ICE was in a group. She was making a noise and a mess and a mockery of their scenario. To do what, Prince? Warn illegals, for lack of better terms.
If you're wondering where she is, just wait for it. She's the one honking the horn.
Who don't know that? Who the fuck don't know that? This is her. Are we all aware that she sees ICE in a group? Come on, guys. This is woman fatigue, B. A woman who dresses like a man, but still wants the rights of a woman to do what, Prince? To get out there and jump in front of police officers for what, Prince? To say, I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm better than the illegal. You can't arrest me. Well, you can't deport me. So what did the ICE officer say? Well, I'm going to arrest you. What did she say? Oh, no, the fuck you ain't.
And is absolutely in the middle of the road while honking her horn.
And one car had went by. If it was me, I would have went by too. I'd have said, look at this stupid bitch. Okay? This is what happened. What are the ICE officers doing? They're letting the bitch be a bitch. Why? Objective is to extract the illegals and deport them.
Assuming she's honking her horn to warn everybody that ICE agents are indeed outside.
Right. Right. Who don't know that?
Checking cars, going to houses. We've all seen the footage of the car actually hitting the police officer, him shooting twice, him saying a bad word or two. We also saw footage from a camera far away that showed the car.
Fuck is up with this bitch's nose? What's up with this? Damn, sis. So let me ask you a question, sis. So if you took that shit off your head, damn. Wow. And I guess the men, we said, yo, if she got some hair, then we'll fuck her. But damn, what if she took that shit off? Wow.
Contacting the ICE agent. And now I just saw a video, which I took a clip of this lady's video. Thank you so very much, honey. The reaction of her wife after all of this is done.
Hey, was you riding with her?
Yeah. That's what. Now, this is not funny. This is way more serious, son. Now she's crying. What was she doing at the beginning? You got to go get you some lunch, big boy. See that? And she dressed like a man. That is what we're dealing with in America. Fake fucking people. You're crying now. Go get. Let me stop. As a man, one would say vengeance is a must. If you go, I go. We in this together, son. Your beef is mine. But that's not what it is when you dealing with these bitches, nigga. Pay the fuck attention.
This is done.
Hey, was you riding with her?
Didn't say what the fuck did they do. She didn't say, oh my gosh, ICE did this and this. None of these were her first reaction. Her first statement from oh my gosh, was what the fuck did I do? Which I would think is all the evidence the FBI would need when doing an investigation.
Ma'am, all you bitches care about is the police, bitch. Stop it.
A woman was shot by an ICE agent today in Minnesota. There's no doubt about it. He did not need to shoot and kill this woman.
I agree. Fuck it. But I also do know shit happens. Now, what's the real deal? Doing shit to men. Do that shit to a female ICE officer. Put the female ICE officer in this position. Let that bitch get out and go grab some door handles. Come on, man. We're not getting the real picture here. Let the female ICE officers handle these bitches, B. This shit is against us men, man.
You should not have blocked this ICE agent. I swear, it's always these white women that think they're gonna.
You damn right it's these bitches. I want them female ICE officers to handle these bitches, son. Fuck you sign up for, bitch.
Hey y'all, what is going on in Minnesota? I just saw a black man.
Ma'am. This shit's crazy. Man. These bitches are crazy, son. She really put that shit on her head. That's crazy.
That's not your hair. Take that pile of shit off your hair. You can't. You got to go. That's not your hair. Take that pile of shit off your hair. You can't. You got to go too far with the comedy, man.
You going too far with this shit on your head, sis. Come on now.
Hold on, cussing out ICE. Now I get why everybody's upset right now.
Yo, who's hit? Yo, how much? How much, my nigga? How much you gonna hit this for? How much you hitting this for? And she gotta take that shit out of her head. You gotta fuck that bald-headed pussy. How much?
Because they killed someone. Rest in peace, Renee Good.
Nah, I'll let you let the bitch keep it in her hair. Fuck it. She can keep the hair on. How much?
But what I'm trying to understand is why they were protesting in the first place. Do they think that this is a Black Lives Matter situation? Because it is not.
There you go. Traitorous bitches. Now, if it was a black woman and the white women got down, it would be all good. Traitorous bitches, man.
Somebody will be the first one to tell you that they are not black. Okay, they don't even consider themselves African. They said we are.
You know what it is. Let's go.
They don't want nobody to know that she's white.
Look at this. Who this bitch look like? Fuck. Some weird shit. Brothers, it's woman fatigue. Look how these bitches present themselves with their pussy. Look at this. Ma'am, if we know you got a pussy, we'll still fuck you, but look at this. You know you got a pussy, and you know how women present themselves with their pussy. And look at you.
They don't want nobody to know that she's white. Renee Nicole Good, the 37-year-old.
Man, why do you sound like that? This is crazy, son. This is sick. This is sick shit.
Woman that ICE agent blew her face off in broad daylight after she had just dropped off her 6-year-old child. Her 6-year-old.
She looked like one of these fucking cartoon characters, man. Fucking 3D animator.
Boy to school is white, and they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that because it's going to fuck with their narrative. A ICE agent took his firearm, aimed it into the car of a white woman, and blew her face off. Blew her face off. But everywhere that you read, all the media that's reporting it, they keep saying 37-year-old woman, 37-year-old woman. They refuse to say her name. They refuse to show her picture because they don't want you to know that she's white. They don't want you to know that she's white. ICE murdered a white woman, blonde, blue-eyed white woman, shot her in the face 3 times. They don't want you to know that. And they are purposely not letting you know that it's a white woman whose face they blew off because they don't want you to switch sides.
Somebody in the chat, help me out. Help me out here, Key. Yo, Key, help me out. What is this bitch talking about? Because I keep trying to tell y'all, switch sides, traitorism, fake, weak vessel. What is she talking about? Switch sides about what? Women versus men, Prince. This shit ain't about white and black. She's saying that they're just saying that it's a woman so that women could be in a quote unquote uproar, which equals what? Yelling? That's why I wish these ICE women would get out here and get busy, because they are the ones fucking this shit up. The ICE women. So these bitches in Minnesota, they be slipping and sliding, and they gonna break their leg and show these people that these fucking bitches don't give a fuck about nobody. They'll even do it to the ICE women. In return, the ICE women get workers' comp, blah, blah, blah. And we can get this narrative going that bitches ain't shit.
There's a lot of information.
That's what this is, man. This ain't about nothing else. Nobody wants to see the bitch die, but this is what happened.
Agent shot a woman in the face today in Minneapolis, stole her life, and we need to remember that before they try to take this story anywhere else. Earlier today, as ICE raided Minneapolis, a U.S. citizen and a legal observer was sitting in her.
There we go. Straight liar. A legal citizen, which is demeaning the illegals, and a sitting observer. That's a lie. She was sitting up there blowing her horn, blocking traffic.
Her car when ICE agents told her to move. So what does she do? She tries to move.
That's a lie. They said get out of the vehicle. And I want y'all to see this so that you can know the black bitches that you're dealing with. That's why I'm doing this. Because this is the war. It's against men. And what do we all have in America? Woman fatigue. Say it with me. Woman fatigue. One more time. Woman fatigue.
Video, which I did watch, even though I kind of wish I hadn't. You can see ICE agents run up to her car and try to get her to open it. So she drives away.
Well, why would she do that? Did she think she was going home that night when she did that? Yes, Prince.
Before she could even start to roll away, start to get out of their way, as they told her to do, calmly get out of the area as she was told to do, they opened fire at close range. ICE is at the point where they are shooting witnesses, executing witnesses who are bearing witness to their crimes.
What are their crimes, sis? They're taking illegals that's been here for more than 10 years that would had a deportation notice, but they, they pay taxes and they do everything, but they ain't supposed to be here. And guess what else they doing? Cutting corners, underground, selling daughters, trafficking, pushing drugs, doing shit, fucking bitches, drinking beers, catching DUIs. I mean, the list goes on and on. Give a fuck how long you been here, son. You should be happy that your run lasted this long. Can you be grateful for that?
Before we can even get all of the information, before an investigation is done, before that poor woman's body is even cold and her family has had time to grieve, she's already being labeled a terrorist.
I agree. Women are the terrorists of America. They've destroyed America. Hopefully Donald Trump could end child support. Once you end child support, let me tell you the reason why. The reason why bitches ain't having no babies anyway. And the only reason they having babies is for child support. And knowing that they won't get any child support, they won't have no babies, which they're not doing anyway. What the fuck do we need child support for? They ruined society already. The replacement rate is shit. Why do we need child support, Mr. President?
We're sitting in her car and trying to leave the scene as she was told. Going to try to spin this. They're going to try to cover it up. They're going to try to wash it out of the news cycle by letting a bunch of other absolute nonsense happen.
That's what happened to us, guys. That's our black community. There we go. Bringing them little babies there. This is how they fuck up the babies. Look at this shit. Wow. You know what I was thinking about, man? Trump only got 4 years. Why won't they just let that man have his term? He ain't gonna be here. I was saying that shit before. They should have just let him win the other one. He would be out of their lives already. That's how dumb these people are. Let the man get out of there. They're fucking this country up.
I need you guys to use your voices. I need you guys to organize.
That shit is sad, man. That shit is sad as hell, pimp.
Power to the people. Power is illegal. Power to the people. Renee good. Renee good. Renee good. Renee good.
There you go, pimp. This is what we dealing with. What happened, man? I tell you what happened. It's over. These bitches' voices are done, pimp. Don't you get it? It's over. It's over, baby. You know what I'm saying? Is this a George Floyd or what? Huh? What's up?
This message is for.
Come on, man. This ugly bitch, America has made the fact that she got a pussy between her legs believe that she has a voice. You believe that shit?
This message is for white women who are just understanding. It's not that other cultures are looking at your eyes opening and shunning you. It's that they have seen you snicker when you hear somebody speaking in a different language that is culturally appropriate for them. They have seen you scoot over and grab your purse when you see somebody of color get onto the bus or the train. They have seen you systematically cut out your friends that have been loud about this because it.
Man.
And I'm sorry, you guys. Literally, everyone is saying her name. Everyone. I want to remind you gently and not to upset you, not to diminish the grief that you're finally feeling when you see someone who looks like you being murdered unjustly in the public by a civil servant is what they're supposed to be, or ICE, right? I'm kind of talking more from the lens of police because that's who this happens. That's who kills people that look like me.
But nobody that you know, bitch. You remind me of somebody who is not. You're not around those sort of neighborhoods. So why would you use it? You ain't gonna go to those neighborhoods and fight the power, bitch. You bitches have fucked this society up.
All the time. We started saying, say her name, because these sorts of instances happen all the time and no one knows.
That's why I said they can't make it a black thing. I hate for that this is the way it is, guys. Because I don't want that woman to die, even though she's a piece of shit. Rest in peace. I didn't want her to die. But as you can see, this is not a color thing. This is about men. And that's why the scenario should be female ICE officers get out there so we can really see that these women in America ain't shit. They'll do it to them as well. I promise you. Where are the female ICE officers, pimp?
That it happens. It takes people like me coming to platforms like this and speaking about it and saying, say her name, this just happened. You don't know because it's not on the news. It's not in the headlines and no one's talking about it. So say her.
We fucked up, man. Yeah, we fucked up, man.
Hi, good morning. What happened to Renee Nicole Good is so important, and we absolutely need to be talking about that. She deserves a hashtag and everything. It should say her name is reserved for Black women. Thank you.
Say her name is reserved for Black women.
Y'all, this Renee Good situation, I wanted to leave it alone. I really did, because this thing hurt my heart so bad. Because that was somebody's wife. That was somebody's mom.
That was somebody's wife. That was somebody's mom who fucked up with the husband and created a disjointed family for no reason, and to go sit around and be lesbian and dress like men and bother police to jeopardize the welfare of her children and the family and the ones that love her. What about that? The fuck are we talking about? And I do all that so you guys can see these bitches ain't shit.
Somebody's neighbor, listening to her neighbors talk about how good of a person she is. And let me explain something to you. To have good neighbors, baby, that shit is a motherfucking blessing. But here's the thing. What I cannot stand is all these people out here trying to gaslight and try to say that, that lady was radicalized or that lady was absolutely.
Oh, Stephen A said something? Hold on. What Stephen A say? Hold on, pimp. What Stephen A say? Because these bitches ain't talking about shit. You know what it is, man. We breaking down this ICE thing is more important than whatever happened. I'm sorry, but this is the winter that Kevin Samuels was talking about on women. I'm telling you something, because their war is against men. We can't prove it because they won't send the female ICE officers out there. So we're not going to get the real proof that the prince can show you. We're not going to get that. The question is why? Why can't we get female ICE officers running down on bitches? Telling them to get out the way, mace them up, take them to jail. Why? What the fuck is she there for? Why do the men gotta always be the ones put on the fucking front street? It don't make sense, man. They don't protect us, dog. The bitches there taking the nigga job. Get the fuck out there. Don't make no fucking sense, B.
At some point in time, you got to ask yourself, what damn country do you want to live in? At some point in time, we're going to have to ask ourselves that question. Time is sooner than later. Because again, from a legal perspective, don't expect this ICE officer to be prosecuted. I'm telling you right now. She was in the...
Question in the chat. Should the ICE officer be prosecuted? Question in the chat. Should the ICE officer be prosecuted? You niggas ain't hitting no cash apps. I got super chats available and all sorts of shit. So, should the ICE officer be prosecuted?
Car, Renee Nicole Good, 37 years of age, protesting, blocking off the streets. ICE wanted her to move. An officer got in front of the car. Another officer got to the side of the car, and then she tried to take off. And in their eyes, the Christy Gnomes of the world for the Department of Homeland Security, and other folks on the right are saying, they consider it an act of domestic terrorism because she tried to run over an ICE officer. Not going to be prosecuted. My point is, let's not focus on that for a second, okay? She was wrong to drive off. She should not have done that. But she should have asked the officer, I'm pulling over. Could you move out the way, please? Instead of trying to disregard him totally to the point where you're going to take off and potentially hit him, and he moves out the way and draws his gun and shoots through the front windshield and took her out.
Oh, shit.
You could have arrested her. You could have spared the woman's life. You didn't have to kill her. We've seen plenty of incidences throughout the United States of America.
Oh, shit.
Frequently, and recently, where people who committed crimes
look weird,
or people whose behavior weren't indicative
they
of
look
law-abiding
weird.
citizens who were simply obeying law enforcement officials, we've seen them walk away alive. We've seen them walk away cuffed, but they walked away alive. So even though the law, from a literal perspective, might be on his side, the reality is that your humanity comes into question because you didn't have to kill her.
What are we doing? This my boo. This my bitch now. This my boo.
I wanted to leave it alone. I really did, because this thing hurt my heart so bad. Because that was somebody's wife. That was somebody's mom. That was somebody's neighbor. Listening to how good of a person she is. And let me explain something to you. To have good neighbors, baby, that shit is a motherfucking blessing. But here's the thing. What I cannot stand.
Stop the show. Ma'am, to have a husband, to have a man is a blessing, bitch. Guys, these bitches ain't shit. The war is against men. We have women fatigue in America, and the shit is hitting the fan.
All these people out here trying to gaslight and try to say that, that lady was radicalized, or that lady was absolutely, trying to use her vehicle as a weapon. Now, here's the thing. When your ex-husband can say that, no, she was a really good person, oh, you already know she was a good person.
Well, what is he supposed to say? When she dead and gone, and he get to have his babies without that lesbian shit going on in his children's lives. What is he supposed to say? Brothers, I'm a regular guy. We talk regular around here. Not this bullshit. I'm sorry, maybe that fucks me up. But we're regular people. She had his children around lesbian shit, where they could potentially get caught making love. His children had to be a part of that. His children had to be a part of shit that he probably would have never had them children around. And she's dead and gone. And she expect him to say something bad? Why? Why? He damn sure ain't leaving them children with that other lesbian bitch. I could tell you that.
Because her ex-husband was like radicalized. He was like, "No, y'all not talking about the same person. Y'all not talking about the same I was married to. Absolutely not." And yes, you might not know certain people or whatever for some time frame or whatever, but everybody has had nothing but good things to say about that lady. Now, here's the thing. What I will not do is allow people who, absolutely don't understand the responsibility it is to carry a weapon. And those of us who do, and have taken the training and do all the things and what.
Whoa, no wonder you sound like a fucking army cadet. Damn, that bitch talks strong. Think about what happened. She can't talk like a English lady. She can't talk like a lady, and she light skinned and pretty. Think about it, guys. We have women fatigue. They look like good women, but they sound like fucking military cadets.
The responsibility it is to carry a weapon. And those of us who do, and have taken the training and do all the things and what have you, we also understand that this right here was not a clean shoot. This right here, when you have enough time to get into your stance and lick off 3 shots.
What the fuck? Wow.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Guys, this woman is a real military soldier. Damn, what a waste of pussy.
Time to get into your stance and lick off 3 shots, you absolutely were not in danger. Absolutely not. And here's the thing. If you go back and watch this video, because I have watched it several times or whatever, I of course it has torn my nerves up every time, but watch it and see. His counterpart jumps out the way because of him firing. Not because of Miss Good, driving off or whatever the case may be. It's because that first shot scares him and he steps back. Because here's the thing, and that's the other thing a lot of people don't understand. If he was really a quote unquote frozen water agent, then they would be talking about that man's record. That motherfucker is no more than a bounty hunter than that little listing that they put out last year, and that we told y'all that this shit was going to happen. Now, a whole ass white lady then got shot. Now, what y'all gonna do?
See that? That is the question, guys. What are women gonna do? Not men. What are women gonna do? In the chat, what are women gonna do? Exactly what this bitch is doing. See that, guys? Asking the next person. And before you know it, they created a whole circle asking, well, what we gonna do? Well, what we gonna do? Well, what we gonna do? And this is how you get the fall of these bitches. If niggas can understand the game. Clearly, I'm the only one talking like this. The game is set. Winter is here. They're asking what you gonna do. They're yelling, they're screaming, and they know it doesn't matter. Why? Trump. Trump is the great granddaddy that don't give a fuck. Senile and arrogant and stuck in his ways. And he ain't never had a bitch in power unless she's doing what he says. And that's how all of us men supposed to have it. And that's what women been fighting against and been programmed against. Thus caused this whole incident. Okay? All right?
Because to me, y'all not mad enough. And y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. But again, what did she need a pit bull in the back in a sweater? Because I need to really understand what is it going to take. Because this lady was absolutely trying to flee. And again, you have people like
Lady, guys. In the chat, was that woman a lady? This is the shit that they use in America. Woman, lady. That's the last thing these bitches are. You're a female. You have a vagina. That's it. That's it. As soon as men can get that through their heads and realize everything else about a bitch is a gladiator, then we'll be fine. The ICE agents did. And what's the difference between the ICE agents and everybody else? He ain't going to jail for putting the bitch in line. But it sets the table that all they could do is cry and whine. Why? President Trump.
You have people like McLaughlin, and we talked about her before, trying to say, oh,
you know what? Hold on, man. I want to show y'all something. They predicted this shit. What was it? The Heritage Foundation, right? They predicted it. They predicted this. You don't know. Y'all niggas ain't really up on game. Y'all niggas don't know. If I could find it, they won't let me find the shit no more. The Heritage Foundation. Y'all ever notice? Yo, this is way off subject. I'm glad we ain't got no viewers. Y'all ever notice they just like they won't give you anything? Like you could type in searches and shit won't be found anymore. You know? In particular on like, shit like Cornhub. How's this? It was the Heritage Foundation, right? I'm typing it. Kamala Harris speaks at the Heritage Foundation. Did they end their page? Unbelievable. Because they knew Trump was going to do this. I want to show y'all. But it seemed like they erased their page. What was the name of that shit? Where Bernie at? It was the Heritage Foundation, right? That's crazy. Okay, let's go Barack Obama. Barack Obama speaks at the Heritage Foundation. Wow. Now, it's something that says the Heritage Foundation, but it's not the stuff that we saw. It's weird. I hope I ain't getting the name wrong. It's some bullshit. Let's go Lee Daniels. All these gay people was there, dog. It was serious, B. They said Trump was gonna do this. Yeah, they must have took the page down. All right. Anyway, Trump, it was the Heritage Foundation is this serious rainbow group that was started by Nancy Pelosi and a bunch of rainbow people back in the late 70s, early 80s, right? And these people have all the big donors, or everybody you could ever think of is a part of this Heritage Foundation. I'm talking about from Barack Obama to Monique to just people you just would never think would be in this rainbow thing, getting awards and all this weird rainbow pushing shit, right? They were heavy trying to get Kamala to win. When Kamala lost and Donald Trump won, they sat there and they did a live stream and they were very, very sad, right? And they said, look, I want y'all to know this president has it out for the queer community. You understand? They said it. And they said, I want y'all to be very, very careful out there now that Donald Trump won. Did they listen? No. You see? They put the warning out there. I'm telling you, it was some wild shit. They shut the page down so I can't play it for you. Because they know. You should see all that rainbow shit that was in there. That shit'll make your head turn, pimp. I would probably have to look up on my page because that's where I had it at. So I'm gonna check it out some other time. Let's keep it pushing.
This lady was radicalized. Oh, this lady, was trying to use her vehicle as a weapon. Here's the thing: they have absolute strict rules. They are not supposed to fire into moving vehicles. That vehicle was moving by the time he absolutely started licking off shots. So therefore, you can already tell that this person was not trained properly. And we all know if you decide to pull that weapon and your finger is on that trigger, you better be prepared for the consequences that are the end result. You cannot, it's just like, we always tell our students, once you say something, it's like a tube of toothpaste. You cannot put that shit back in there. Once that bullet leaves that chamber, you cannot put it back in there. You have to be ready for whatever it strikes. And the fact that he was standing around looking the way that he was, you could tell that he was fucking inexperienced.
Oh, right, Bernie, the human rights campaign. Right. Fuck this nigga Bernie. Thank you, brother. The human rights campaign. Right. I done had the name all the way fucked up. The human rights campaign. Right. That's my nigga. That's my nigga right there. Cause we did all this already. We knew what it was. And I'm glad I said Monique so you niggas could see it as soon as I put it up there. Monique, all kinds of people, son. So let's go election. Cause they were sad as hell. Fuck. So we just gotta go recent.
what life looks like for generations to come. I mean, look, we can ultimate fighter on our side. And yes, I'm talking about Vice President Kamala Harris. She is a bad, well, let me not use no cuss words to describe our next president. All right. She's been fighting with and for our community for a long time. Y'all got to remember where Kamala Harris grew up, in a little middle-class community in the heart of queer America. We got to remember who ran her first campaign. It was Jim Rivaldo, the political mastermind behind Harvey Milk. And we got to remember that she went all out for our rights when she got into office. She prosecuted hate crimes and officiated same-sex weddings. She supported the Equality Act and helped pass the Respect for Marriage Act. And let's not forget who she picked as her running mate, Governor Tim Walz, who as a high school teacher in rural America in the late 90s, Coach stepped up to sponsor his school's first gay-straight alliance. After serving in the military, Coach Walz went to Congress and helped get Don't Ask, Don't Tell repealed. And as states were passing bills to take away health care from trans folks, Coach Walz went and did the exact opposite. As governor of Minnesota, he signed a law to make his state a safe haven for those seeking transition care. Y'all, Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are the champions that we need. They will protect our freedoms. They will strengthen our democracy. They will expand opportunity for every person in this nation. They will lead our nation forward because we are not going back. Go ahead, start chanting at home. We're not going back. Make sure your neighbors hear you too. Listen, while more and more Americans are joining the joy of this campaign, are feeling the hope of this campaign, on calls like this, we also got to keep it real. Donald Trump still has a lot of support. This race is going to be close, but we are here, we are queer, and when we show up, we win. When we vote, we win. Y'all, there are 75 million equality voters in this country who prioritize LGBTQ plus issues at the ballot box. That's more than the number of registered voters. I mean, look, we can have state houses that demonize trans kids, or we can have schools that welcome and support those kids. Y'all, we can have a Congress that continues to attack pregnant people, or a Congress that codifies Roe v. Wade into law. We can have a 34-time felony convict, wannabe white nationalist dictator, or we can have a White House that looks like America and a president who fights for all of us. We just have to show up right now. So tonight, my friends, you're going to hear a ton of details about how we see the race, about
telling you, son. They know. They knew it. They knew it.
Of national campaigns. Lynn joined the.
Hold on.
We have refocused and added North Carolina. This
You don't know if that's a man or a woman fucking with these people.
4,747 to be exact. Vote for becoming pro-equality. And with a pro-equality governor like Katie Hobbs, we know that next legislative session we would be able to see true movement.
I mean, you heard the bitch at you heard she said, yeah, we got to be worried. Okay, post-election. That was my fault. That was pre-election. My fault. Post-election.
How we're going to move forward as an organization and a community is about the election results, but also how we're going to move forward as an organization and a community. You all, we're going to jump right in. We have a full program, but it is my great
over the last week is really being in community with others, because I'm clear we're not going anywhere and we are not giving up. So I'm so grateful for all of you that showed up today, when even dialing in can seem like a feat sometimes. You did it because you know that our community is worth fighting for, that we are worth fighting for. And I know it's been a week. I will say for myself, some of the hardest moments I've had, that I've talked to other folks that they've had, has been talking with our children, trying to explain to them these election results, trying to ease their fears, trying to give them a little bit of hope. But I also know this. Every time I look into my kids' eyes, I know one thing for sure, one thing with absolute certainty. We did everything that we could. We left it all on the field. So as I start this call, I have to start from a place of gratitude. I have to thank you. Thank everyone for joining and for all the work hard over our call, and every donor. A second to thank Grace. With courage in her heart and fight in her spirit, she faced history head on. She offered us unity and she brought back the joy. And still we know that the results of this election were not what we hoped for. Donald Trump will return to the White House. The Senate and likely the House will be controlled by anti-equality extremists. We got to be clear. We got to be crystal clear that the days, weeks, and years ahead are going to test us. We know that the...
Told you. They knew it. And she was trying to warn those rainbow people. You got to be careful out here. They knew all this shit. Did these bitches listen? No.
We got to be clear. We got to be crystal clear that the days, weeks, and years ahead are going to test us. We know that the outcome of this election is going to bring real harm to many of our communities.
Real harm. Real harm. You hear me? They told these people
to test us. We know that the outcome of this election is going to bring real harm to many of our communities, especially our transgender and immigrant communities. We know that the outcome of this election is going to result in that chaos that we remember too well from 2017. We know that the outcome of this election is going to touch us no matter where you are in this country. But you know what else we know? We know that we survived Donald Trump once, and by God, we will do it again. And some of you might be saying, oh, he's a little bit better than he was last time. Well, we're better too. And look, we always knew that this road to equality was always going to be a long journey. And I think on days like today, we know that road, it's a little bit longer than we once thought, but we are still on it. And you know how I know? Because even in the midst of these losses, we saw historic victories that prove our strength. Openly lesbian Congresswoman from the South, Emily Randall, the first openly lesbian Latina member of Congress. Tammy Baldwin is headed back to the Senate. Today, over 1,200 out LGBTQ plus elected officials are serving across the country, and that's because we're building a movement. And there's even more than that. Amidst the losses, 7 new states affirmed abortion access into their state constitution. 4 states strengthened marriage equality protections. And for the
keep trying to tell y'all, it's woman fatigue. These are the people who are destroying this country. I fucking trying to, yo, B, I'm telling you something. These people ain't shit. Don't you see it? Women. Weirdos. Come on, man.
The very first time, 2 Black women, Angela Also Brooks and Lisa Blunt Rochester, will serve together in the United States Senate. So my friends, I have to say, we, even in these moments, we are not without hope, and we are certainly not without power. I want to remind you that nearly 70 million Americans voted not just for Kamala Harris, but they voted for a future where we all belong. They said yes to LGBTQ plus freedom. They said yes to dignity, yes to equality, yes to our families and to our dreams. And that's not just.
They said no to nuclear family, no to building up more citizens, no to women having children and loving men. No. Don't you guys get it? They're in power. Soon as Trump is out. Don't you get it? We must fight with him.
A number. That's a revolution in waiting. We can't leave those folks behind.
Revolution in waiting. Keep trying to tell you niggas. It's a man with them, but he rainbow. So what about us? What about the regular man? He is the enemy, dog. But you niggas don't get it.
Behind. That's how we're going to keep building our movement, resisting what might be ahead and ensuring that we manifest our dreams together. So look, we're not only not without hope, but we're also not without a plan. The first part of that plan moving forward is that the whole HRC community is really focused on protecting the most vulnerable among us, because that's who we are and what we do. Right now, we're providing resources to help our trans and non-binary siblings survive the next administration. I'm talking about practical support to give them the tools that they need, everything from navigating their IDs to figuring out safety and security measures in their communities. We're giving.
Okay, just wanted to put you on game. That's all. I ain't gonna bore you. Just wanted to put you on game.
So we got to be clear, this fight that we're in right now, it's about more than politics. It's truly about human dignity. It's about loving families and about the fundamental truth that every person deserves to be seen, to be safe, and to be celebrated. You know, it's about the most American of ideals, that we are all entitled to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, every single one of us.
Sorry, guys. So we ain't gonna try to let the bitch bring us down. Let's go.
Was trying to do in the heat of the moment, but you could also tell that he was, at this point, he knew he had fucked up. Now,
see, because that was when Trump won. That was sad. This is after Trump won. Look at this bitch, pissed off. This is how you need bitches to be. You niggas want bitches to think of you as a gentleman. We want bitches to think of us as an asshole. Just like the president. But we've been doing it before him. But, we all been doing it. All the men. We're assholes in women's eyes that they still fuck. Why can't more men be like that?
Here's the other thing that has absolutely just pissed me the fuck off. The fact that...
There we go, guys. That's where you want them. Where you want them at? can't do shit with the man, Mr. President. Pissed her the fuck off. Because that's all women can do to you, player, is be pissed the fuck off. Stop letting these bitches all the way in your lives like that. Because all they could really do is be pissed the fuck off. Don't you get it? Pay attention. They are done. They know it.
There was a physician on site that was just like, look, let me get over there and render aid. And they said for 15 minutes, that lady went without aid.
Yep. I've seen niggas dead on the street for longer than that.
15 minutes. Because, they threatened those people and then they were like, oh, we have our own people. But here's the thing, there was so much going on that the EMTs had to go there on foot to get to her. You're not going to tell me that this was clean. I don't give a damn who tries to fucking gaslight anybody into this. If you've had any sort of training, you already saw from, just a few videos that were coming out in the beginning that this shit was as dirty as it came.
There you go, guys. Love is love, my niggas. I try to tell you, sisters are sick. They're upset.
Peace to Renee Nicole Good. And may God continue to bless and comfort her family during this horrible, difficult time. But that name is not for Renee. Say her name is specifically for Black women.
Told you. This ain't about no white or black stuff. This is about a woman versus men. We'll never get there until they put the female ICE officers out there, the black ones, and let them get ran the fuck over. And now we can understand that women in America are the real problem. I'm trying to just help here. We're never going to get the truth until you put those agents out there. So you can really see what these people think. Putting it up against men, you're setting us up for disaster and more hatred where we can't get no pussy. That's not cool. Set this shit up mano a mano, man. Woman on woman. They got the job, put them out there.
Who've been killed by police and police-sanctioned violence here in this country, created in 2014. See, we don't need to say her name. We know her name. Say her name was created because no one was saying the names of Black women. No one was.
There you go, guys. What you want from me? I'm giving you monkeys. Fuck you more you want, nigga.
Renee Good was a warning shot. Hear me out. Renee's murdered by that cowardly ICE agent. Actually,
there we go. Cowardly. A woman calls a man cowardly. If that should give you enough what you need to know in America. A woman calls a man cowardly. That's enough. Why? Because she ready to fight just like any other man. Look, she ate her way out of sexiness, but she light skinned, so niggas still fuck her, slap on her ass, red handprints and all the fly shit. But never really fuck with light skinned bitches like that because they bruise easy and they can lie on you and say you did something to them. So you just got to be careful all the way around. And this bitch trying to make it seem like she a lady. Guys, we have woman fatigue.
Represent something that this administration wanted to do, which was scare well-meaning white people. Facts. They want to scare y'all out of doing the thing that marginalized communities have been begging your people to do for generations, if not longer. You see, many of you have dropped the undergirding law of white politeness, that no matter what's going on, that white people are going to be polite to other white people. A lot of y'all have dropped that. A lot of y'all said that enough of this. Y'all made Thanksgiving real uncomfortable. Y'all made Christmas unbearable and intolerable. Y'all made New Year's a feat by telling people exactly how you feel about things and how their votes or the way that they moved really messed stuff up for everybody. Y'all have been out here advocating and being allies and trying to figure it out in a more genuine way than a lot of y'all did in 2020. Like, let's just keep it a buck. This administration don't like that. They don't like the fact that there's a bunch of y'all standing up and doing the right thing. They don't like the fact that there's potentially more of y'all
that are going to do that are going to be empowered to do that, because you see,
this shit is about women, dog. This bitch, what black man she care about? Not one.
This is going to piss people off, but that white woman had to die. She had to.
Look, guys, look how our women present themselves. We're not talking about good, bad, or indifferent. We talk about any way that they want. Meaning, if a man likes it, he can fuck my pussy. If he don't, so be it. She's not trying to be attractive because she think niggas won't get that pussy. We'll still take your pussy, don't matter. But you ain't no lady. You ain't no woman. You a female. So males fuck females. But stop acting like you something that should be given a damn about. For real.
In order for this to be taken serious, it didn't matter how many Mexicans, Hispanics died.
Think about this. She got a gang bandana on. She got an afro because her hair don't grow that much. So she put the blonde in it to try to be a little bit different. And she may slick it down or whatever the case is. She put a bull ring in her nose, but she got glasses on for intelligence. She got a hoodie on, but she got her legs out. This bitch is crazy, son. When all she could do is put on a damn sundress. It's woman fatigue, my nigga. And they don't want to be criticized, so we say bend your pussy over, bitch, and beat it. Like, we ain't playing no games, man.
How many Indian, Asian immigrants died, or what black people died. Those numbers were just going to be a result of casualty. The government was not going to give up. But the fact that the ICE members then murdered a white woman, it's different now. It's so different. I've never seen so many mayors and governors not playing in my life. And we've had police shootings since the beginning of time.
There you go. That's when they want to use the black man in death. I remember my homeboy told me, only time your bitch gonna love you is when you dead, nigga. I was like, damn, that's rough, my nigga. But think about it. You ain't gonna never be truly loved by these bitches while you alive. I think. Because I ain't rich. And the only reason I say I ain't rich is because I'm somebody who have, extracted from women a lot. And I know that if I was rich and I had them with me or whatever, they would most certainly appreciate it. So they would definitely love it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason I say it. Because they have put skin in the game. So I know they would be most appreciative. You know? Like, I wouldn't just go get some random bitch like Casa Knot.
I mean, to be fair, she should have just complied, right?
Here we go again. Does she care about how she looks, presenting herself like a woman? Yeah, Prince, when she go out to the club. Well, why she look like this on camera with no eyelashes and all that other shit? Why she can't just be like that all the time? She would think that she ugly when she went out. She liked to switch it up.
I mean, the cops were giving her an order. She heard it multiple times, and she should have just complied. She kind of deserved it, right? I'm talking about that chick on January 6th. You know, the one that they were screaming about one day ago, about how she didn't deserve it. They didn't have to shoot her. And then one day later, y'all really gonna come out the side of your neck and say that?
Pay attention. Look how she started. See, this is what woman fatigue is. She get loud. Bitch, what's that gonna do? And look, she playing like she's soft spoken.
I mean, to be fair, she should have just complied, right? I mean,
brother, I'm sick of these bitches, B. I don't know about you niggas, but you only gonna be worth a fuck to me. I'm sorry. You a fake ass bitch. You ain't bout shit. As a man, I'm your fucking enemy, but you would think you could fuck me to gain something? Fuck you, bitch.
I don't even know, and we are all tired of the BS in America, man.
There we go. What BS in America? Men. Keep trying to teach you niggas something, man.
So, y'all know where everybody's in an uproar about this woman, Renee, who was murdered in broad daylight in front of everybody.
Y'all lucky we got copyright, or I'll pull up that Mr. Cheeks. Renee. You know, Renee. Yo, that's what they should do. They should make Mr. Cheeks rich by bringing the song Renee back.
Everybody, while people watched, record, screamed, yelled, tried to help, you know what I'm saying? The whole entire time, this terror group called ICE, that we keep saying they're not terrorists, but they're terrorists. They're American terrorists on the soil. They're just standing around not even.
See, that's a problem. That's a problem. We don't have the female ICE officers standing out there. They think that all of the men are ICE, which is creating this shit against us men. I'm telling y'all what's going on. What we got working in our favor is nothing happens to him. He did what he had to do. Because this shit is way bigger than that, man. And I hate that woman died. I really do. I wish they had non-lethal bullets in a machine gun fashion that could just light that white bitch up. I really do. And she didn't die. She went to the hospital. I do. But that happened. I can't stop that.
Of dying, right? And then the ICE officer who did it, mind you, are these people even actually officers, or are you guys just hiring random strangers to?
What does it matter? You got random illegals. What does it matter? Listen, I'm simple, sister. You can't just talk stupid shit to me. Random strangers, random illegals. What the fuck is the difference?
Or are you guys just hiring random strangers to sign up for your cult and calling them ICE? Because the man left the scene, and everybody who is a police officer or some type of branch of the police force is like, that's a no-no. We know that when a shooting happens or something like that, we don't get in a car and leave. I'm convinced that these people who keep saying that ICE showing up in masks and all this other stuff, these are just regular people with no credentials, no training, no nothing. Because that's what you see.
What does it matter? They're illegal with no papers. You don't know where they come from. You can't find out. What does it matter? Only thing you know is if he's hired by ICE, he is an American. He has the credentials. But like I said, guys, all they could do is talk. It don't matter no more. They ain't got no damn Obama, Kamala, Joe Biden shit going on. It's Trump. It don't matter. All you could do is yell and talk and have an angry face and not fuck niggas. And what did niggas do? Niggas start being passport bros and said, fuck you too. And what niggas do? Niggas is clowning niggas for going to get other pussy instead of dealing with bitches like this. Throw your fucking hands up to the sky, because we fucking done. Niggas use their passports to say fuck bitches like this, and niggas are clowning them. Y'all niggas, man, I don't even know anymore, bro. I really don't know anymore. That shit pissed me off. Why would you clown niggas for not wanting to deal with these bitches by any means necessary besides rainbow shit? And if you want to bring in rainbow shit, that's the reason why they are rainbow, because they ain't dealing with these bitches in an intimate fashion. It's sorry. These bitches ain't shit to nobody, not even rainbow niggas.
When you watch these videos, no training, no respect. It's like watching animals go after people. So today, this woman makes a post, and I'm going to put it so y'all can see it. And she was like, now mind you, it's to the black people, because every time something crazy happens, they always got to address the black people, right? To the black people, where's your outrage? Where's your voice for this woman? Oh, when your people die, you guys want people to be mad. But when our people are dying, when white people are dying, you guys are not mad. You guys are not sticking up. Where's your rage? Where's your compassion at? Who the hell is this lady talking to? Because where is y'all's rage and compassion for all the stuff that's been happening to black people since we've been here?
That's all they do. That's all they do, man. That's all they do, pimp, is run back and talk about history, but they never talk about the true history. What's the true history, Prince? What's the true history, Prince? The true history is Martin Luther King and all of them fought for equal rights so that we could earn more and be more dominant and successful together. They did not make it so that you could go be rainbow or separated from your man. He fought. Martin Luther King fought for integration, not segregation. You are segregated from your own men. So always when you go to this bringing up history shit, it pisses everybody off because you are the one that got Martin Luther King turning in his fucking grave. He did not give you the ability to have an equal job and pay so that you could be by yourself, you dumb bitch. Because there's some man that'll be with you, but you don't want him. Why you know what?
You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch.
We fucked up, man. When you niggas gonna get it? I know you do. I'm just asking. I just don't think that they're even worth being nice to. I think it should always be what they don't want from you. Talking sex. You niggas fucking treat these bitches like they don't have a pussy in between their legs. And you let them be bully ball and all this wild shit around you. When you should be talking sex, that'll run the bitch off.
You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch.
And everybody will be happy. Either you get ran off for sex talk, or you stay and you talk sex back. That's it. You niggas gotta stop. Hey, you niggas gotta get in line. We gotta be together. Come on, guys. We are the stronger one. We are the victorious one. We are the shit. What have we done here? To my men, the war is up. Winter is here. Can you seize the victory? I want to do that Jason Whitlock show. We're going to do the Jason Whitlock show next, right? Talking about bitches in the NFL. Because I keep trying to showcase to you niggas. Nigga, it's whatever, nigga. Nobody don't want to talk about these bitches in the right way. I'ma do it. Fuck it. How bitches they're fucking everything up. The whole society. And it's nobody's fault but the men. You know? It is what it is. In my generation, at least we had Nelly running credit cards through bitches' butt cheeks. At least we did that. At least we was really having fun with bitches. What are you doing? You on IRL with Casa not paying diamonds for the bitch and the bitch fucking other niggas and you acting like she mentally disturbed. You bitch ass nigga. Instead of going to get 2 and 3 more bitches, you bitch ass nigga. Unfucking real. Prince, he doing it for the young boys so they could donate more money to him. Oh, my fault. My fault. My fault. I don't know how this new shit go anymore. I'm open minded though. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand everything is for the TV. That's how come I don't got 1,000 subs because I ain't on TV for niggas. I get it. He just trying to get more subs. This shit is wild. What's real anymore? The fact that bitches know that winter is here. You heard? Nobody cares whether they perish. Yo, we've come a long way, guys. We used to give a fuck if niggas would talk, in a strong voice to a bitch. We came a long way where niggas would be mad if you pushed a bitch.
You tripping. What you said? Man, that's a female.
We used to be serious. We used to care. We used to care about bitches, B. You hear me?
You tripping. What you said? Man, that's a female.
You heard? Those days are over.
Cannot play with them. Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it.
It's over, pimp. Nobody gives a fuck. I'm sorry. Now, I did not want that woman to die. I told my bitches, I was like, look, I wish they'd have had non-lethal shits and tore the bitch up. Yes, I do. And took that bitch to jail and let her settle it in court, get a fucking lawyer, spend some time, really fuck her up. Fuck her little day and lives up. But it went a little worse than that. It is what it is. No? But we gonna do this Jason Whitlock shit. I'm gonna do the Jason Whitlock shit about the bitches, but I do believe that Jason Whitlock is just like Umar Johnson. So we got a little bit of that too on a different type of show. I know you niggas ain't gonna like that show either. Because I just don't understand it. Why wouldn't smart men reproduce? Yo, because bitches ain't shit in America. Use your fucking passport. Fuck is wrong with you niggas, man? What the hell? Niggas is clowns, B. That shit is crazy. All these rich men in America won't use their passports and make a fucking family. I mean, make a fucking NBA team, my nigga. You got money. Nick Cannon doing it. He doing it in America. He said, fuck it, I just pay the money. You don't got to be with these bitches. Don't you get it? Yeah. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Fuck you mean? Giving these bitches the world. You don't got to be with these bitches to seed up if you got money. Me? No. I ain't got nowhere for the little niggas to go. Without my gladiator, where I'm at, mistreating the little niggas and all that. If I was in that situation now, years. But a nigga with money, yeah. Go ahead. You don't have to be with these bitches, my nigga. They ain't worth it. Let these bitches try to demonize Nick Cannon. Screw you, bitch. I don't gotta be with you to seed up with you, bitch. You ain't shit. Fuck you mean. Yo, y'all niggas, y'all better get on the game, B. You can still win this. Victory is here. It's not near, it's here. It only takes the mindset of you niggas to go ahead and fuck these bitches. Ain't no more to it. I ain't with all the other shit. Now, yeah, do we have to take the bitches out and all the other shit? Yes. Okay, that's just part of the game. But not all the time. You know? So I'm gonna come back with the other show. We done did this show. I thank you niggas for watching. We done did this show though. I got the next show coming up. We got to get our rhythm back. My fault. It's the new year. We got to cook up. We happen to get lucky. Unfortunate luck. It's just sad that women are able to express themselves and say, well, what we going to do now? Well, what's going to... Bitch, you can't do shit except talk. And hopefully that is what we can highlight and show that these bitches ain't got the power that you think that they have, brother. If you got money. And I know you niggas got money. I should not be the one with power as the poor one out the group. You niggas got the money. Now, let's get the power. What power, Prince? The power to say, bitch, fuck you. What you gonna do? What's up? We getting it in or what? Ain't gotta be that mean, Prince. Hey, sister, can we hang out a little bit, you know? It's the best we got for him, son. That's it. Anything else is uncivilized. Yo, I'm gonna get that clip. I'm gonna get that old Barkley clip. Anything else is uncivilized. Because you niggas need to get civilized around here, B. They have fucked our society up. I'm telling you something. You know it. But ain't nobody here to talk to you like the Prince. We all know it. I ain't saying nothing new. I'm just out here with the rally shit. I'm out here with the rally towel, nigga.
Come on. With a common denominator.
Where the common denominator, pimp? Where the common denominator, pimp? I gotta do this, man. I'm sorry, guys.
Come on. With a common denominator.
And I'm gonna leave you niggas with that. All right? So we'll be back later.